My name is Marcel van Noort. I work as a service architect in the CA organization, and in this video we want to tell you what's going on inside the SmartStor database and how to size up properly for this SmartStor database. Also how to set it up properly and where do you place it is a part of your Enterprise Manager implementation, of course. Did you know that CA actually provides a SmartStor calculator? So it's part of your documentation package that you download from the CA support website. So you can actually size up your total SmartStor usage and how many gigabytes of storage you need for it. But also that's then broken down into the data tiers as well. So data tier 1, 2 and 3, depending on how much granularity of data you want to keep as part of your SmartStor sizing. Another thing to watch out for when you're deploying SmartStor is that you have it on a dedicated hard disk. SmartStor is doing a lot of writes every 15 seconds to the actual database, to the SmartStor database. And these writes, they can be quite extensive. So a lot of I/O is going to this SmartStor database. There's about 70 to 85 SmartStor disk writes, every 100,000 metrics. And that happens every 15 seconds. So you can imagine the number the amount of I/O that is required to cover this. So using a single disk for Enterprise Manager and SmartStor is not what we recommend. You really need your SmartStor on a separate hard disk. You could also deploy your SmartStor database on a SAN storage, on the SAN storage itself. So map each SmartStor to a unique logical unit in that case for that SAN storage. That actually represents a dedicated physical disk. It's also possible to do it on a SAS control. In that case, your SmartStor needs to have its own dedicated SAS port to communicate. A very important point to remember is never to install your SmartStor database on a network share. So never share out a drive and think that's going to work, because the I/O requirements will not be sufficient. Talking about I/O requirements, the following table actually shows you the I/O requirements for a SmartStor disk. You can see that it relates basically to the number of metrics, of course, that each one of the enterprise managers actually store inside the SmartStor database. So in summary, making sure that your SmartStor database is working optimally is one of the most important factors and the most crucial factors in the performance of your whole APM implementation.